Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got videos today from the Financial Coffee Channel. So many women cannot afford their rent. They are really struggling out there. Please extra them below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Y'all, I just read the funniest comment on TikTok, right? It was like, why do apartments make us gotta make three times the rent just to stay here? Baby, if I was making 3 times the rent, I wouldn't be renting. I know that's right. I know.
I make way more than my rent. My rent is like not even a 10% of my income because it's only $700. And yeah, it makes sense that you want your rent to not be more than 1/3 of your fucking salary. If it's more than that, it's gonna be hard to live.
Oh, that's right. Cause what? If I made 3 times the cost of my apartment, baby, I wouldn't be renting. My apartment cost $1,600. So if I made $1,600 times 3, baby, I better not be in no apartment renting.
See, people are gonna make 3 times the money. They just go get a bigger apartment, a bigger place, even though they don't make enough to kind of give them that leeway to be able to save and stuff. So they just rather be in debt but look rich in a nice house.
Can we talk about renting apartments in 2024? Because I just want to talk about it for a second. I'm currently living at home as a 27-year-old. My friends and I are currently looking at apartments, and oh my God, is this a joke? Would like to preface this by saying I live in Massachusetts, so this is what it's like here, okay? First of all, you're quite literally not getting a halfway decent 2-bedroom apartment for less than $2,500 a month. The rent's not even the worst part because it's like, oh, you wanted in-unit laundry? Oh, that's cute. That'll be your firstborn child. Oh, you wanted a parking space to come with that apartment? Are you out of your mind? Oh, you thought a single utility was going to be included in that rent price? Girl, you're crazy. Oh, so you want to apply for this apartment? Great. You're going to have to put down first month of rent, last month of rent, security, broker's fee, an application fee, a pet fee, and a breathing fee.
Stop having pets.
The clown show is just getting started.
Y'all, so why I go to my leasing office today to renew my lease and they was telling me how my rent is going to increase by like $600. They ain't updated not nary appliance. They ain't changed not nary window pane. So I sure did walk my happy ass up in there to figure out what the hell is going on because I could see if y'all maybe updated something, gave me some new. It's the same exact apartment I'll be living in. And y'all want like $600 more from me? I was born at night, but not last night. Y'all got me up. And they're like, oh my gosh,
I could agree that a $600 raise on your lease is fucking significant.
so sorry. We don't know how that happened. Your rent's only going to be increasing by about $40 a month. Oh, okay. Because I bet if I had not came in his leasing office, y'all wasn't going to say y'all trifling and you wrong and you know it.
And newsflash for her, your landlord doesn't have to upgrade your apartment if he raised your rent.
Can we please talk about renting right now? Because it's literally insane. To literally rent a 1-bedroom apartment in New Jersey where I live, it is $3,500. And
jeez, $3,500 for a 1-bedroom? Yeah, I like my 1-bedroom for $700 at my friend's house.
When you are renting an apartment, there is a 30% rule where your rent should not be more than 30% of your monthly income.
Which
and
makes
on
sense.
top of that, when you go to
same thing with cars. Car payments should not be more than 1/10 of your income.
Rent an apartment, they want to see that you can afford 3 times the amount of the monthly rent, which literally means you need to be making like $10,000 a month to be able to afford a 1-bedroom apartment by yourself in New Jersey right now. It's honestly just super annoying and frustrating because I've been working.
No, because all these women seem to think you have to live by yourself. You need to show that you're strong and independent. $3,500? Really?
Working for 4 years now and I still cannot afford to move out. Not only me, but I honestly don't even think that many people out of college can afford that.
No
that
shit.
Literally means you need to come out of college making $100,000 to $120,000 a year with your first year having no experience.
And you're in debt.
That just literally seems like so crazy to me. So I don't know like what is going on right now. I also see these girls on TikTok right now and they're like able to move out and do all these things because of the money they're making on TikTok. And like to me, that's just literally so insane because a regular person with a regular job cannot do that. Legit, like no hate to them because I friggin' wish it was me. I just know that I cannot be the only one feeling this way right now. Like there's no way.
Now again, I'm sure there's a lot of guys in this boat, but again, us guys aren't making videos like this, saying that we're strong, independent boss babes, don't need no man. Men
Now,
know life
newsflash
is
for all
hard.
these women. Landlords don't care if you are struggling to pay the rent. Well, actually, they care just a little bit, but in the sense that if you can't pay the rent, they have to evict you and find someone else that will be able to pay the rent. But they don't care about you, the renter, not on a personal basis.
Nope.
And to all these ladies that are complaining that the rent is too expensive, maybe you should consider having some roommates. How about that?
Yeah. I'm really grown. Like, I'm about to go drop off my rent.
I'm grown.
Like, I have it in an envelope with my name and my apartment number. And I'm about to go drop it off to my landlord's office. Like, here you go. Like,
really? You were gonna record this event as if it was a major milestone in your life? It's just a normal thing that everybody goes through.
I can't believe I'm about to pay rent. Like, I feel so responsible. I feel like so grown. I'm about to pay rent. And
You guys hear this, guys? Women feel responsible and grown when they pay their own rent.
It was crazy. I don't even pay my phone bill. My mom pay my phone bill still, and I'm 22, about to be 23, and she still pay my phone bill. I never paid for her phone, and here I am, I'm about to pay some rent. I don't know how to feel. I want to feel grown and responsible, but I know I'm gonna be mad in a couple months, maybe even next month. I'm gonna be mad that I'm paying rent. No, but like, I really feel responsible because, like, when I got paid last week, you know what's the first thing I did? I deposited my money for my rent. Yeah. I said, let me take out my money before I spend it.
She's smart at
And that's
least.
exactly what I did, and now here it is. Here it is. I'm about to go drop it off because I'm grown, I'm responsible. Hello.
I'm responsible.
I have a question for the ladies. I know there are women out there watching me quietly, but they never comment and they never like any of my videos. But that's fine. So ladies, this is my question, okay? Why do y'all feel the need to act as if everything that you do needs to be applauded and celebrated? You always boast about doing very basic things. Things that a regular and normal functional adult is supposed to do anyway. Like this lady right here. This is what she said, word for word. Y'all, I'm really grown. Like, I'm about to drop off my rent. Yeah, no shit. She literally made a video about it just to post it on the internet. She also said that she feels so responsible and grown because she's about to pay her rent for the first time. Yeah, no shit, baby. She's about to be 23 years old, by the way. And do you guys know what's the
And
crazy?
she doesn't even pay her phone bill. My dad did not want to get me a phone, so I had to get my own phone using my allowance. Since 16. I've been paying my own phone bill since 16. So my dad has never taken over my phone bill for me. He was like, oh, you can pay for it yourself? That means I don't have to do it, right? I was like, man, fuck you, Dad. Like, it was a smart move on his end.
Craziest part? She doesn't even pay her own cell phone bill. Her mom does it for her.
I don't even pay my phone bill. My mom will pay my phone bill.
What do I always say, people? Never feel sorry for women when they are struggling. Why? Because
It's their
someone will
choice.
always bail them out or rush to their rescue. She also said that she will be mad the following month, simply because she will have to pay the rent again. You can't make this up, people. You can't. You mean like everybody else that live in an apartment? Most women, not all of them, but most of them, cannot handle the basic responsibilities that come along with being an adult. And she's the proof of that.
I'm about to lose everything. I can't. I've worked so hard to get to where I am. I got sober. I got a job. I got a place to stay. I got a car, and I already lost my car. And now I'm about to lose the place that we're living in. And I trust God so much, but what am I gonna do? If I lose this place?
The only sadness I ever feel when it comes to these videos is obviously the kids and the kids in the back. You know, when I hear the kids, those are going to be the people that are going to be struggling the most. Those are going to be the people that have the most fucked up lives after this.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I want to give up so bad right now.
Gee, damn, I wonder what she did. But it seems like she's about to be evicted from her apartment. Guys, women are very reckless by nature. They not only don't have enough good judgment, and they make horrible decisions. Horrible. That's why in some societies, some people feel the need to control them, because their reckless behavior, if nobody checks them, can sometimes bring an entire society down. Yes, I know, they will call me a misogynist and that I hate women, but I don't care. I don't give a damn, because I know I'm telling the truth. And the funny thing is, some of these women will complain about not being able to pay the rent, okay? But they will gladly spend money on trips, shopping sprees, designer bags, hair extensions, US iPhones, and other costless and useless things. Like this lady right here. She got a $10,000 check, a 10K settlement. But she just said that she doesn't have enough money to pay her bills. She bought 7 pairs of shoes, then spent $2,000 at Urban Outfitters. You can't make this up, people. You can't.
How is it that you don't have any money to pay bills? Did you go on a shopping spree when you got the check? So yeah, this is actually exactly what I did. I just mobile deposited the check, and then like immediately I decided that I should treat myself. So I went to the mall and I spent like $10,000, probably like $2,000.
And then you fucking simps out there are gonna see this, see that she made the stupidest decisions in her life, and they're still gonna send her money to pay her bills. Stop it! Stop it!
And at Urban Outfitters. Where else did I spend a lot of money? Went to the Doc Martens store and I spent a lot of money there.
What the fuck you need that much clothes for?
7 pairs of shoes. I got like an upgrade on my car. So my car payment's a little more every month, but like that's really nice. And then I literally
So you got $10,000 and all of a sudden you got an upgrade on your car? Or you got a better car because your payment went up? Like, I don't understand how you're able to just change your car out for a better car like that without fucking yourself over even more. Fuck!
literally have no idea what happened that one day. All the money was just gone. Like, I don't know. I guess I was just so irresponsible with it.
Life is so expensive. Who else feel like they're living in like in a ghetto time era? I feel like right now we're in a ghetto era in life because it's like life is so expensive. Am I the only one really like going? Rent is so expensive. They take out $1,000 from my check every 2 weeks, and I'm getting like $35 back in income tax. Sometimes I feel like it's just I'm afloat. Like I can't lie, there's people doing worse than me, and I'm very grateful for the position I'm in. But sometimes it's just hard. Am I the only one that feels this way?
You know, I would admit, when I was married, I felt this way a lot. Because we weren't struggling, but I was not doing anywhere as well as I am doing now. Right? It's just that burden to take care of someone and, you know, do all these things, and you just can't take as many risks as you could before. I understand it. At least I understand it for me when I was married, because I had someone. I had to take care of other people. When you're by yourself like these women, I understand it less, because that burden to take care of people is not as high. So and the ability to be able to change, do certain things, do a little bit more outrageous type things, work more hours, or spend more time finding work and stuff like that is so much easier when you're by yourself. Because that's what I did after I got divorced. I just focused on work. I did 18-hour days, doing crypto, doing other things, doing all these stupid things, but trying to learn everything. And then I got into YouTube, right? But you just got to figure shit out. Don't let the world smash you into little smithereens like that. Just put yourself together piece by piece. I know it takes a while sometimes. Sometimes you get smashed into dust. I get it. I've been smashed into dust myself. I just had to fucking get a water bottle and put all that dust back in into the shape I needed to be back in. That's all I can say to you guys.
Something's got to give.
Unfortunately, that rent is about $3K.
But see, these guys' rent are so expensive. Again, I live in California. I live in LA. I live in a pretty decent city. Like the border of LA and OC. I pay $700, and I've been paying $700 for 4 or 5 years now, straight. I had no inkling to ever want to leave because, you know, my roommates are awesome, no issues. $700 cheap. It's within a neighborhood I like. I have a lot of like my favorite restaurants and stuff are nearby. Why do you guys need to spend so much money to live by yourself? I don't get it. Unless, again, if you can afford it, you're making 10 grand, 12 grand, whatever, 15 grand a month, and you're paying what, like $3,000-$4,000 a month in rent. Okay, I understand that. But there's so many people that are not making that kind of money.
Why are we normalizing? We're never going to own this apartment. We're all just throwing our money away, renting instead of buying.
Everybody says this stupid quote about, you know, you're just throwing your money away. No. Home ownership has its own headaches. A lot of things that go wrong in your own home, guess what? You have to pay for it out of your own bill. You just can't just call someone and tell someone to take care of it for you. You can, but you have to pay for it either way. So there's a lot more cost. There's a lot more headache with owning homes that some people don't want to deal with. Even me. $700 of rent. I'll gladly pay $700 of rent into nothing in a sense, according to everybody. But I'm saving so much more money. I don't need to be spending $3,000, $4,000 on a mortgage towards a house and all of this extra maintenance costs, all of the insurance, the property tax, the freaking taking care of the lawn and all these things. I don't have to take care of that. I'm $700 and my fucking roommate, which owns the house, takes care of all that himself. That's the wonderful thing about renting.
Why aren't we able to afford to buy things like the generations before us did? How come we're the ones that are screwed? All of us are being overcharged for rent, and these houses are insanely expensive.
It seems rent is the biggest problem for most of these people, right? It's because they're just paying so much. $1,600, $1,800, $2,000. That's so much just to live, especially when people are only making $2,000, $3,000 a month. Live with people, guys. Live at home. Stay at home. If women stayed at home and went to college and did all those things and stayed at home the whole time, one, they'd probably be less promiscuous because they're with their parents a lot more. Two, they'll save a lot more money. And three, they wouldn't be in so much debt. Assuming. Please share them below. I really appreciate that. And get you guys next time. Ciao.